Hello Commanders, Commander Plater here, back with some more Project Genome gameplay. So I haven't played since we last played together, and that's probably going to be pretty much how I go with this series and this game anyway, especially in its current alpha stage. So we'll certainly jump in and let's see how it goes. Now if you remember last time, I was at the point where I just made it to the Ark, and again I'm kind of, I suppose, still in that kind of learning how to play the game stage at least. I found some confusing things, I guess. One or two things that I found to be a little bit confusing was the kind of like the market stalls type things. It wasn't really clear how you'd buy or sell stuff. Certainly when I've got some old bits of crappy guns that I don't really need anymore, could certainly sell them. Also, I don't have a full suit of armour yet, but I keep seeing people run around with it, so certainly I'd like to get hold of something decent. But I'm going to have to assume that as you play, you gain loot. Your loot is going to be your equipment and so on. As I said, I don't really know much about the gameplay yet. I'm only really just getting there. So, God, this chap looks better than I do. So, right. So, carry out reconnaissance at the loading dock. What does that mean? Okay, can't do that yet. It's not high enough level. Let's check the map and have a look to see where we are. So, we're going over here. It's catchy little music. So I need to speak to someone via radio, although I don't think I actually have a radio, so this will be interesting. Oh, how do I do that? Let's check my inventory. I'll put out something in. Radio, there we go. The map, see what we're doing here. Pest control. So I'm going to assume that we need to kill some of these diggers. Or a spitter. Mistake here. Get out of here. Oh no, got killed. That's the first time that's happened. Something I'm going to check is the graphics options whilst I'm here, because it isn't looking too nice and shiny, and they may have changed some things. Nope. Okay. I'm guessing that's literally just the current graphics at the moment where it's in alpha. Not particularly high resolution textures, as I've said. But I guess we will see how it goes. Now, currently, pest control. Okay. Well, the interesting thing is there a journal? There we go. Right. Okay. This is what I'm currently doing here, a walk, and we're looking for find the hole, which is around here. Okay, guess we'll see how this goes. Although, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, that's basically where it is. There as well, and here. There all seem to be holes where things are coming from. But I might have missed the point, so that's entirely possible. Okay, let's go for a bit of a wander. Oh god, things just follow you everywhere. Right, so... Oh, this is find the hole, and this says the hole. So, I don't know if I need to go lower. What's that? Female digger. Right, so yeah, like I said, you can get different types of diggers previously in the first time we played. We looked and kind of had a bit of a wonder about what things were. There doesn't seem to be anything kind of like underneath there, at least. Ooh, what's this? A Halloween digger. I feel as though we spend a lot of time in this game running away from things. But oh, some loot. Which is the Halloween body, which requires Sabotage 7, which I have no hope in hell of getting at this stage in the game. So we won't worry too much about that. I must admit I feel distinctly kind of that lost feeling, that wandering around, not having a clue where you're going because you can't find your objective. That is me at the moment, being honest. So we go here. Cool. We go this way. Now it might be that I just have to keep going. I don't really know. This looks big and scary. Let's check this out. Okay, maybe not. Now I'm going to assume I'm not the only person who's having problems with this, because there's someone in the chat there saying they need help with the mission The Hole, which me and them both. Over here. Well, just picked up a new task, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, so we'll keep hold of it until later, I guess. This is weird. So again, as I said, it's now for gameplay, so you get weird stuff like this happen, so I walk this way, and then, yeah. Apparently this little thing is too high for me. Let's grab some more ammo, because you can never have too much ammo. Anyone who tells you that you can have too much ammo is wrong. Or in games anyway. Maybe in life. Oh, and weird stuff running around or nothing. And also, because it says find the hole, it doesn't make it sound like it's an actual place or a name of something. It makes it sound like it's a thing. So, and that's kind of down to the capitalization. Now, I'm aware that the developers' English is not their first language, but all the same, you'd expect a little bit more care. Otherwise, you can spend all your time doing all the same things. Oh, look. I think this is what I was looking for. And I'm 100% blaming the alpha nature of the gameplay as to why I can't shoot anything. Because why would it be me? Because I'm great at everything, so you know, there's all that. Oh look, hole in the grid. Okay, so classic. Kill digger workers. Now I'm still picking up these things as I go, which is like digger glands, splitter vesicles. I have no clue what these things are for, and I've had no really hint of anything like that. I'm going to assume there's a crafting system. Oh, crap. Yes. We're going to run away from these guys because it's probably safer that way. Okay, so I need to go back to Gore, which means I'm probably going to have to transit. See, I want a rifle like that guy. When can I get a rifle like him? That's what I want to know. Oh. Where have we... This stuff again. So... Let's got a little arrow. And... There we go. Right. That's not very clear. Again, on the map, it's got one thing, and then when you get there, it's something else. Now, I really want to get into this game. More than anything, I kind of want to be able to make a go of it and kind of go from there and really kind of get into it. I do like that leveling in an MMO, and I like the fact this is a little bit more free format with what you can do, because originally when you used to play World of Warcraft, and I was into Warcraft quite a bit, did some raiding and stuff like that, and not particularly high level. I certainly can't pretend I was part of any top guilds or anything like that, just very average, but I enjoyed it. The only problem is that it really got quite repetitive, I guess, if I was to say anything. It was starting to
Don't search them in front of our people.
Drag a little bit. You get your end game burnout, and very, very, very fixed in the skill trees and how that all worked. But this seems to be a lot more kind of looser and more customizable in what you can do. As long as I do is just not get lost, which is easier said than done. Super weird ticking. Oh look, crafting. Only after saying that I didn't really understand what things would be. So, that's not in English, so that's going to be a problem. Never mind, we'll come out of that, because I have no idea what that says. Of course, there's a very good chance that there are lots of people out there who do understand what things say, but I can only go with the fact that I don't. So I'm patient. It's fine. I can wait. Oh, that's what the ticking was from. So there we go. I think I found that strange last time round. It feels like it didn't anyway.
That's the residential quarters, and I don't have a cabin of my own yet.
Let's see where we are. So still got all the Halloween stuff up, which I'm guessing is automated, or maybe the devs are still not quite keeping up on things. But to be fair, I'd rather they concentrated on making the game into what it's meant to be. They can take as long as they like. Okay, let's see what we picked up. So I picked up a new gun. Which is this old Spectre pistol, which compared to what I've got now actually isn't as good. So I guess we're just going to keep with what we've got. What I want to know is, when do I get some shoes? Oh, never mind. Oh, there's always some called Mac somewhere, isn't there? But yeah, when do I get some shoes? You know, I've been running around barefoot on a planet fighting aliens so far. So when do I actually get something to wear it on my feet? Would you like a personal droid? PUT-800. I wonder what that reference is. Terminator, maybe? See, now I'm all about picking up every single possible mission I possibly can all the time when you play these types of games, because it's always a good idea to do so, because
Твои глаза, как арканиумные.
only English, people.
Прекрасно сияют. Что я
It may be useful.
со мной?
Now, I'm currently talk to Diego. Now, not sure where Diego is, but I'm going to assume he's actually underneath, and I've run out and picked up a different mission. But then again, it told me to go to PuzTech, so that's what I did. Let's see if we can find Diego. It's Ron Armachuk. It's not Diego. But in here. Aha. Bit more like it. Diego. Okay, so Jay gives you your journal and basically talks you through your different quests and stuff. So I need to find a medical card at the moment, I need to find a flash drive, and I need to get the card in the medical unit. So let's show this all on the map. It's quite, I guess, awkward at the moment as far as games go. Nothing's quite what I would call completely playable. Yeah, there are just like things everywhere. Oh, crumpled note. Ooh. And it makes it quite confusing and complicated at the same time. And you know, I'm not a moron. I do actually know, no comments please, about where things are, how to read a map and how to use your imagination, I guess. But it's not, nothing's very clear on the map what floor it's on. Is it up, is it down? I guess medical department, I need to go in here. But it's not obvious. Maybe you could go up a level, down a level. I'm literally just going to go along with things because it seems like a smart thing to do. I'm not going to...
Disgusting, but good for health.
Okay. Some stuff which I'm not going to bother reading because I never do that. It's done. Let's not mess around and say like, no, I'm scared of this, I'm scared of that. I don't need to do any of that crap. Totally daft. Right, so apparently I picked up a bunch of stuff. So we have a... guess we'll take a blood sample. Urine sample, yeah. Why not? Nanovirus in the blood, oh no, which we did know about. Not anyone has it. Seems like everyone unfrozen in Unit C has this pathology. Looks like we're dealing with the new effect of the cold syndrome. We found that the virus does not manifest itself in any way, which is not saying it's going to be like that forever. Great. Okay, so we actually did something, which which is good. Now one thing, I've got to look at my inventory, I should have a bunch of stuff that I still cannot equip. Oh no, wait, we can equip these. Awesome. So, still no shoes, but we have braces, so that's good. Okay, so back to Diego. There we go. Thank you. So, we have a warehouse key, which I'm not really sure where we're going to go, but this looks around about the right way to me. We have, this looks like a warehouse. Yep. Let's see what we can get. Choose a desirable armor. I feel like assault, because I like attacking stuff, so we'll go with that, and then we will have this and not be able to equip it because we don't have assault level 5 yet. Now, looking at this here, now I'm level 5, currently don't have anything to really be able to do anything with again. So with the weapon. Okay, so go into armor, and which one's assault? That one assault. Okay, so that's assault 1. It's known. Oh look, there's assault 3. Can we examine that? See, now I've gained all those things, but I couldn't actually see what things cost and how things used. I don't know, I find it confusing. I could really do with some mouse overs when you hold it and it tells you what's going on. That'd be really handy to me. But it does mean that I should be able to equip this now. And does that look better? What did that do? Shield 50. My shield was 25. My stamina has also gone up. But my health is not. That stayed the same. So, here we go. Let's make sure we've got the best weapons we can equipped. Okay, so there I am. Kind of starting to look a little bit more like my own personal dude, which is quite nice. But certainly getting there. I mean, as far as... So I can't do that mission yet. So, explore a strange barrel. I need to take some medication. We speak to this guy. Nothing to report to him. Let's look at my journal. Visit to PuzTech. So, I need to find a flash drive. Let's track that one. But the question is, of course, is where am I going to find the flash drive? Of course, if you're watching this and you've been playing it yourself, feel free to comment that I am taking forever to do stuff and I'm wandering around and I'm getting lost, because
that would be sweet having a beast like that.
It really would, actually. Like, I get it. I know. I don't have a clue. Oh, so apparently it did something. And again, we've got a little thing. Oh, office terminal. This is a terminal? Okay. New task, resurrect dinosaur. Great. So, That never went wrong for anybody, did it? But we got some new trousers. So, there you go, new trousers. Of course, chances are I might be leveling all the wrong things up for things that don't match up to each other at all. But I guess eventually I will work it out. I'll have to see how that goes. Back to the journal. So, find some lost patients, or I'll recommend level 20, so probably won't be doing that. So we will track this one. Oh no. Show the journal. There we go. It says show it on the map, but I can't see this on the map anywhere. So, what do we need to do? Some patients age missing from the hospital. Some patients age missing from the hospital. I need to find it and bring them back to Lyra. Okay, so hospital. Kind of feel like most things are down here. They seem to be, which they're not. It's a lie. Medical department, hospital.
Ты болен. Уходи.
A special injector with energy substance that immediately restores a part of your health points. Caution is advised when using it, since it has not yet been licensed, and the list of side effects is not complete. The administration strongly recommends undergoing frequent medical checks to the raiders who use the substance all the time.
That's interesting. Health warnings on like medicine and stuff.
You need a pass to go through. It may be useful.
Just picked up a pistol from the bin. It's pretty special.
A patient's pants. I'll take while no one's... I think we've got a goner.
A goner, not a goner, a goner. Let's have a quick look, see what I've picked up. Some raider pants, old raider pants. So, got old Spectre pistol. So mainly junk.
Can't make...
What's this? Oh look, I finally managed to stop myself from being ill. That's a bit of a blind bit of luck there.
I need the password.
Okay, so obviously there's a bunch of quests and stuff and missions that I can't do yet, so they will take time. Now, that's on the Harbinger, so that's going to be back to the vent, I guess? Who knows? But right, I'm probably going to call it there because this is doing my nut, so I am finding it a touch frustrating. So I'm going to call it time. I'm also going to keep doing these every now and then. Every time they do an update for the game, I'm going to try and kind of get involved, have a look at it, and give my opinions on things that may have improved or changed. It's going to take some time, I'm sure, and again, I really do hope the development team, which is Nero and Hayes, do come out with some good regular updates, because it's an interesting game. You know, it's different. It's not like something I've actually seen before. It's very reminiscent. I do like my sci-fi, in case you haven't realised already, on the channel, because that's the kind of thing that I have been talking about so far. But certainly it'll be good to see how things progress as they go. So once again, I'm Commander Plater. I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. It's Commander Plater out.